Hello. Welcome back to another episode of the Cleaning Lady Season 3, Episode 3 review and breakdown with the ending explained, El Camino del Diablo. Enjoy the show, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. That was perhaps the worst thing that could have happened. The De La Rosas had a difficult time during the Cleaning Lady Season 3, Episode 3, with Thony launching a new cleaning business thanks to Ramona, Fiona, and Chris attempting to return home. As we've come to expect from the Cleaning Lady, this was a challenging but necessary hour, filled with suspense and everything that makes the show one of the most captivating on television. Cleaning cars. Thony struck a bargain with the devil, offering to clean for Ramona in exchange for assisting Fiona and Chris in returning home. She was desperate and thought it was the only option, but she now realizes how delusional she was. Armin, Ramona, and Jorge may share blood, but they are all quite different people. Something new. As Armin and Thony's friendship grew stronger, she cleaned less and less, and the two began to collaborate rather than Armin being her boss. Ramona and Jorge make it clear that she is their subordinate, and it is far more of a dictatorship than a democracy, regardless of Thony's desire to do things her way. But they're realizing that Thony won't just do whatever she's told all the time, even if rejecting orders is overall detrimental to her interests. When she realized a baby had been born in one of the trucks transporting people into the city, she couldn't stop herself from helping. And without Thony, Soledad could have perished before the doctor arrived, as Ramona said. I enjoy sophisticated television characters, and Thony de la Rosa is exactly that. Thony works. She is motivated by the desire to protect her son and the people she cares about, and it has warped her moral compass in ways she never could have predicted. She's a far cry from the woman we met in the Cleaning Lady Season 1, Episode 1, yet there are moments when you get glimpses of that woman who will step in to help someone, even if it means putting herself in danger. I sometimes forget Thony is a doctor because her abilities aren't always needed, but if someone requires medical attention, she will always assist. That is why it is never appropriate to refer to Thony as a villain, since she is not. However, she has deliberately placed herself in a morally ambiguous position, straddling that line. Consider the entire encounter with Susan. While initially hesitant to assist, she eventually joined the program, as she should have. How could you live with yourself if you didn't aid someone in evident medical distress? Sisterly smile. Was it appropriate for her to go to CPS and report Thony? It was unfortunate, right? Maybe it wasn't what you or I would have done, but Susan was doing what was appropriate for the circumstances. Thony should not practice medicine without a license. However, Thony turned things around on Susan, having no qualms about intimidating someone when necessary, because she believes it is justified when she is doing it for Luca, or for Fiona, or for Chris and Jazz. Thony and Ramona have a lot in common, and it's not only their feelings for Armin. I'm gradually coming to like the parts where they size each other up because Ramona is such a delightful new element to the story. She's cutting flowers or looking at prints while preparing to threaten someone to the very last breath, listening to Sister. Both ladies are determined to safeguard what they own. Their interests are currently aligned, but Ramona makes it obvious that her tolerance for Thony is limited. Jorge has no patience for Thony and is more concerned with his sister. Ramona and Jorge don't agree on everything, but as Thony continues to push and defy rules, she's pulling them closer together, at least as far as she's concerned. What is Jorge's agreement with Armin? The way she speaks about her nephew is quite sincere, whereas Jorge's is pretty off. Thony listens. Defying Ramona's orders isn't something he usually does, so his decision to do so in order to find Armin raised both Ramona's and my hackles. What would he have done if he had discovered him? I shiver at the thought. Armin's parents haven't shown since the Cleaning Lady Season 3, Episode 1, but I hope they return because I'd want to witness the interplay between the siblings, and possibly it would shed light on what happened between Armin and Jorge. It feels far deeper than Eduardo simply disowning that side of the family. Thony's discovery of the van that drove Armin to the Sanchez warehouse was suspicious, but Jorge appeared to be telling the truth when he said he had no idea the van was at the airport. But all of this begs the question, who actually took Armin?